All designers and engineers encounter situations when old solutions just won't cut it. So what's the answer? Experiment. Surely a tank can't be both compact and well protected. Or can it? If you combine a good layout with the maximum possible armor slopes, you get the Object 452K, an experimental project somewhere in between an assault tank and a heavy breakthrough tank. It has an interesting look and a brutal 3D style complete with serial number. The Object looks like it was designed for speed tests. That's right, it's one of the lowest, most streamlined Tier 10 tanks. That means it's hard to hit, and even harder to take your eyes off. If this supercar had doors, they'd definitely open upward. Another distinguishing feature is its armor slope angles. They're so sharp, you could use them to cut an FV4005 into 2.5 FV2002s. The slopes help deflect enemy shells and dominate on uneven terrain. But only if used correctly. The armor requires a special approach, because the front hull is easily penetrated if you're right in front of an enemy. But if you hide the lower glacis plate and tilt up the upper hull on some terrain, then the Object will become a fortress. You can try to bait enemies for shots at a sharp angle like in the Panzer 7 or the AMX M4, or you can side-scrape. Doing so will make the slanted parts weak spots, but they're small and have pretty effective armor. And the turret. It's a monolith. It's a titan that holds up the sky. It's reinforced concrete. It can't be penetrated anywhere except for a small hatch you can hide just by lifting the hull a little. The gun depression angles won't always allow you to shoot when in a position like that. You'll probably have to expose your entire hull on the hill on Westfield, for example. So pick your position carefully. But still, thinking is the key to survival in the 452K. Its gun being located at the very top also makes playing on terrain that little bit more comfortable. Above it is only sky, and the antenna, and the machine gun. At 7 degrees of depression, the gun is ready to cause damage. 560 HP of damage per shot, to be precise. On top of this, the tank also has decent damage per minute, reasonable penetration with both shell types, acceptable aiming time, and good stabilization. All in all, it's well equipped to do damage. It also lets you use turbocharger instead of stabilizer, but that's up to you. The Object 452K is one of the most mobile assault heavy tanks. It accelerates well and is pretty nimble both going forward and in reverse. Turbocharger will make it feel even better. But it's not a necessity. You can focus on firepower and survivability instead. The tank's modules will thank you for improved configuration or Survival Improvement Suite T3, for example. You set up the Object 452K in a range of different ways because it combines dynamics, armor for positional play, and impressive damage. It's an unusual vehicle full of contrasts that'll leave a lasting impression, and that you should definitely fight for in the new assembly shop. The event rules are the same as before. Assemble the tank using different resources and define what and how much you want to spend using a special widget on the website. When the event starts, don't delay. Only the first half of the lucky ones will get the vehicle with its trademark 3D style. Good luck in your race for the best number.